Chapter 9. All for One. Addy and Harriet ran as fast as they could through the crowded fair. Addy's heart was pounding in her chest, and she nearly collided with a group of soldiers who were pitching horseshoes. She kept running and looking all around for the girl with the carpetbag. "Addy!" she heard Harriet gasp behind her. "I can't keep up with you." "Hi, welcome." Addy stopped. "Let's split up," she panted. "We both got whistles. Blow yours 3 times if you see the girl, and I'll do the same." "Should we find Mrs. Drake and ask for help?" Harriet asked. "Oh, thank you so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you." "That would waste time," Addy called as she ran off again. Suddenly, up ahead of her, Addy saw a group of girls walking along. One girl wore a red dress. Addy tore over to the girls, ready to blow her whistle to call Harriet. But when Addy tapped the girl in the red dress on the arm, and the girl turned around, she realized it wasn't the one who had been at the puppet stage. Thank you for your likes. I really appreciate them. Thank you. "Sorry," Addy said breathlessly. "I thought you was somebody else." She paused for a moment, unsure where to run next. She felt desperate. The girl could be far away by now. Addy was about to take off running again when she heard a whistle blow. 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. "It's Harriet," Addy thought. "She found the girl." Addy ran towards the sound of the whistle. Out of the corner of her eye, Addy saw the girl running past the women's booth, clutching the carpetbag close. Harriet was right behind her. Addy joined in the chase, her arms and legs pumping hard, her heart pounding, and her whistle bouncing against her chest. Harriet was closing in fast on the girl when suddenly, slam! The girl turned and swung the bag with all her might, knocking Harriet down with a sickening thud. Addy heard Harriet cry out in pain. Addy raced to see if she was hurt, but Harriet yelled, "Go, Addy! Don't let her get away!" 2 women rushed to Harriet to help her, so Addy continued the chase. "Stop that girl!" Addy yelled, pointing at the tall girl. "Stop her! She's a thief!" "Hi, welcome." The girl made a quick turn past the food booths. Addy took a shortcut, jumping over the row of ice cream freezers. She caught up with the girl as she came streaking past the freezers. Addy reached out, grabbed the handle of the carpetbag, and held on with all her strength. Just at that moment, Reverend Drake and 2 other men rushed towards Addy and the girl. The tall girl let go of the bag, sending Addy crashing into the ground. Then the girl took off, disappearing into the crowd. Addy was still holding onto the handle of the carpetbag for all she was worth when Reverend Drake helped her stand up. "Are you all right, Addy?" he asked. Sarah and Harriet pushed through the crowd in record time to hear Addy answer, "I'm fine, Reverend." Addy's dress was torn at the hem and one knee was bruised, but no serious harm was done. The 3 girls smiled at one another. "I'm glad that girl ain't hurt y'all," Sarah said. "And I'm glad you got the bag, Addy." Harriet didn't say anything, but she reached out and gave Addy a quick hug. "Sarah told me about the thief," said Reverend Drake. "We've been following you, but you were running so fast we couldn't catch up with you." "I had to catch her," Addy explained, still out of breath. "I couldn't let her get away with the money." With great relief, Addy handed the carpetbag to Reverend Drake. "I think the money box is in here," she said. Reverend Drake opened the carpetbag. Everyone in the crowd gasped when he pulled out 3 money boxes, Why, there must be $50 in these boxes, said Reverend Drake. If you girls hadn't stopped her, there's no telling how many boxes she could have taken. It really was Addy who saved the day, Harriet said, with her quick thinking. And her quick running, added Sarah. No, Addy said. It was all of us working together. None of us could have caught her alone. I'm grateful to all three of you girls, Reverend Drake said. You're all tired out. The other children can take over the puppet stage now. Oh, no thank you, said Addy. We ain't tired. We need to be getting back to our stage so we can do one last show. That's right, said Harriet with a happy look at Addy. It's easy when we help each other. All right then, said Reverend Drake. I'll come with you. I've been wanting to see one of your shows all morning. Hi, welcome. I'm reading from this book tonight. When they got back to the puppet stage, Addy and Sarah took their places behind the stage and pulled the blanket over their heads. Addy picked up the soldier puppet again, and Sarah found her dog puppet. Hi, how are you? Riddle me this, Addy made the soldier ask the dog. What's smaller than you, but you can put a bear on the run? A cat? Sarah's puppet answered. No, 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 silly, said the soldier puppet. Suddenly, someone in the audience spoke out in a deep voice. That's an easy riddle. Even my little sister know that one. It's a skunk. Addy's heart stopped still. She threw off the blanket, popped up from behind the stage, and looked straight into the face of a soldier who looked just like Papa. But it wasn't Papa. Addy, the soldier cried. Sam? Gasped Addy, not trusting her eyes. Sam, it is you. She ran out from behind the stage and threw her arms around him. Oh, Sam, I can't hardly believe you're here, said Addy. She pulled back to get a good look at her brother, and it was then she realized he was missing an arm. Gently, Addy touched the empty sleeve that was pinned to Sam's shoulder, and then turned a sad face up to him. Don't cry, Sam said. His voice was much deeper than it had been the last time Addy had seen him. I lost my arm in a battle, but I'm fine. I'm telling you, I'm lucky to be here. I just got to Philadelphia yesterday, and now everything gonna be all right, Addy. Now that I found you, everything gonna be all right. Come on, she finally said. I'll take you to Mama and Papa. Addy skipped next to Sam as if she were in a happy dream. Riddle me this, Sam, she said. What holds a family together so tight that nothing can pull it apart? I give up, said Sam with a smile. It's easy, said Addy, looking up at her brother with pride. It's love.